In a quiet corner of the city, nestled between a bakery that always smelled like cinnamon and a bookstore no one ever seemed to leave, lived two creatures who couldn't have been more different. One was a cat, but not just any cat. They called her Whiskerbolt, fast as lightning, silent as shadow. She once leapt across 7 buildings to rescue a pigeon caught in a wind tunnel. She wore a tiny cape, yes, but she earned it. And then, there was Pip. Pip was small, so small that squirrels occasionally tried to adopt him. But what he lacked in size, he made up for in heart and volume. Erf. Pip dreamed of greatness, of being a hero, of having a cape of his own. There was just one problem. He couldn't jump more than 4 inches off the ground without toppling sideways. One day, the city faced a peculiar problem. The squirrels had formed a union. They'd taken over the park. No one could walk their dogs. The nut supply chain was in total disarray. It was chaos. The mayor called for help, but not the humankind. This was their first meeting. She was all elegance and quiet calculation. He was, well, Pip. I brought cheese, he said, in case we need to bribe the squirrels. She blinked once, twice, and decided to let him stay. Turns out Pip had a gift, not for leaping or sneaking or even barking on command, but for thinking sideways, for kindness, for unexpected, brilliant chaos. Where Whiskerbolt brought precision, Pip brought heart. And so, the city found peace. Heroes returned to the shadows, and if you ever look up and see a blur of fur against the skyline, or hear a very tiny bark echoing from a manhole cover, you'll know they're still out there, working together. Super cat and a very small dog, saving the city, one strange problem at a time.